Hello everyone. So recently I did a lot of criticism to Hasbro about how the articulation is engineered, how much gap is there, how low shoulders they have, how small shoulders they have. And a lot of people said like the gaps are necessary for the articulation and it's a Spider-Man figure, you can't do anything else. Those big shoulders are gonna make problems. So to prove my point, I want to compare it to Jada Toys, but as well as the customized upgraded version of this symbiote Spider-Man that I did using Black Panther parts at the end. So first of all, this Jada Toys Street Fighter figure is absolutely amazing for the price. They are in the same price point, around $30. So starting off with the waist articulation here. So we got a ball joint down here and up here connecting. So you can make a bend, extremely good amount of bend like this front bend. And with Spider-Man Marvel Legends, you got this waist cut here, plus this swivel here, which cuts the spider logo also. So having both of these, you have this. And this one, almost the same. Or even more if you push a bit more. So you don't need this both of the cuts. And it looks extremely ugly, as you can see. And if you bend back, this doesn't look natural at all, as you can see. Look how natural this one looks. And also the shoulders. They're big, they're high. They're not as low as this Marvel Legends one. And you can pull it up like this. You can pull Jada Toys also up like that. There's no difference at all. And you still get your butterfly joints. Even better than the Marvel Legends one. It's barely moves on this figure. You get every kind of rotation and everything possible. And it still looks fine. And the neck joint. So we got this weird gap here, as everybody knows. Instead of this hinge, they did this double ball pack. And he can look not even that much up high, so doing that cut does no help, and you get a gap here, as you can see. Terrible. So we got a here articulated neck and also the head, so he can't look that much up because of the hair also. But this is the way to do it. So if you don't want to get the cut, put it down. You get the same amount actually. No difference. And as you can see, the neck also doesn't look so long when you have higher shoulders, and this part here, I don't know what this is called in English, is better engineered here, better sculpted. And the chest is wide, muscular. Of course, this is not how Spider-Man looks. But I think this character is also slender, not that different than Spider-Man. And you don't get this gap, thigh gap. Even though he has thick pants, he can also still articulate very well. So people keep saying, when it's thick, when there's no gaps, it can't articulate. I mean, look at this. Look at this. This articulates better than your usual Marvel Legends Spider-Man. Let's look at the leg, how much you can spread. It's the same. The same, and you don't get any kind of gaps or anything here. This figure doesn't even have drop down hips or anything. They don't have drop down. You can still make this figure look like a Spider-Man figure, and you can turn this around like this, bend it, and then do the up crunch kind of, and it looks totally natural. But if you try to do that with this figure, look how much it looks on this side, how weird it looks, and how weird it looks here. You get also here a gap and a part of his back pointing out. And this doesn't at all. It's completely aesthetically pleasing, I have to say. So this figure can do nicer Spider-Man poses maybe than your regular Spider-Man figure done by Hasbro. And it's the same price point as I said. And this figure also comes with 2 head sculpts, interchangeable hands. And the paint apps are also nice. You got shading on the muscles. My second head sculpt had some issues with the paint. So they are not perfect either, but for your money, you're getting what you paid for. So I'm mostly happy about this figure. He looks like an actual superhero. Actual person who has muscles and not someone who's in cosplay. And when you just make him stand straight there, he still looks amazing. And you don't get weird gaps anywhere, as you can see, like this figure. And aesthetically, he is just not pleasing at all. Looks like a child, as you can see the difference. And to compare with the custom modification I did here, this is the Black Panther shoulders, biceps, and upper legs. So it looks a lot better. The chest looks more muscular, triangle shape. I just changed the shoulders and the biceps. And he looks much more like the animated version, of course. It fits the character more. And look at the articulation. It even moves higher than this one, as well as Jada Toys. So Hasbro knows how to do it, but somehow uses the wrong parts. And people are still saying this thick shoulder can't articulate. It articulates better. I don't know what is wrong with these people, but I think they're just so much of fans, they just can't see the reality. As well as this tie, the upper leg, as you can see, it is thicker, so you don't need any gaps or weird small articulated parts. It moves better. In every way, it is moving better, it is looking better. This is the recently released of Black Panther figure, so it is done by Hasbro. So they could do this on their Spider-Man figures, but they're somehow not doing it. And how much better it looks. How much better it looks. So they can do it. So it's not like I'm just saying Hasbro can't do it, they're losers, blah blah. This is a big company. That's why I'm criticizing. They're so big. They have a lot of money. But I guess they just don't care. They focus on children or teenagers. And the people who are supporting mostly Hasbro are teenagers or children anyway. Whenever they say, yeah, you need the articulation, so you need the gaps, they're gonna say everything to defend them. So unfortunately, we as collectors are not gonna get what we paid for. But yeah, doing modifications are fun and stuff. But yeah, you're paying more than you're used to, and that's what you're supposed to. And that's what I wanted to show, comparing these all. So I'm not a big Street Fighter fan, but I got this figure because it's just amazing. So shout out to Jada Toys. Keep up the good work. And I hope it's a good example to Hasbro. And one day they try to copy them and improve them. Or not even copy them. Use their better molds. But this articulation, this is amazing. I hope they prefer to do that one day. Yeah, that's it for today. See you in the next one.